and a very much happy 2022 to all of us that have been faithfully watching this YouTube channel and all of videos that we have been producing. All right, I think it is a very critical time that we happen to find ourselves in the cryptocurrency markets, and I have seen that a lot of persons are in a very serious panic mode, and some said that the market is quite very much boring, and some are just freaking out of the market because Bitcoin has just been moving sideways, for unexpected period of time, and the question is what next will possibly happen with Bitcoin. Some expected that by now we are supposed to be seeing above $100,000 Bitcoin, and some expect that by now we are supposed to be seeing above $150,000 Bitcoin if Bitcoin has repeated the characteristics which normally the about 13 years history of Bitcoin shows what October, November, December usually means for Bitcoin. I think if that had happened, then we would have seen prices far above what we are seeing now. But I think without much I want to quickly tell us what is going on in this market, and based on facts on the chart, I want us to keep our heads focus and stay focused so that we can get nothing in this analysis but just the facts of what is going on in the market. When we do our analysis here, we don't bring in any form of sentiment, we don't do predictions, and then we don't do financial advice. We are just sharing our ideas. We are just educating ourselves based on our years of experience in this industry, and effort and time being spent, researching this market to know what is going on. But in the simple, language, I would just want to tell us that a lot is at stake for us. I mean, a lot is going to happen in this market, and we should not freak out. I just want us to stay level-headed because something is coming. A Bitcoin tsunami is coming. All right, let's quickly go to the chart and see what the chart is telling us. Here we can see that we are typically in an accumulation territory. We are typically in an accumulation territory, and what this simply means is that the smart money are busy accumulating Bitcoin right now. All right, looking at this chart, this is the 21-day moving average, and Bitcoin right now happens to be below the 21-day moving average. Now this line, this bottom line, has been serving as the support for Bitcoin. Since December, this has been the support for Bitcoin. Coming into January, so far we have not seen a break below this a support line. We have not seen a break below this support line. And up here is the support, is the resistance. Up here is the resistance, and so far we have not seen also a break above this support. Now this support is around the prices of let's open up this chart properly. All right, this support is around the prices of 51k, and this resistance, I mean to say, please, this resistance is around the prices of 51k, and the support is around the prices of 45k. Although so far we have not seen Bitcoin for a period of time breaking below this support or breaking above this resistance. Now what does this mean? If Bitcoin eventually break above this resistance line, which is around 51k, closes above it for a day or two, but a weekly will be very much confusing. Then the next you know movement we are going to see is going to be Bitcoin moving to the prices of 53K, where we are going to have another potential resistance, another potential resistance, because we can see this line, you know, coming all the way from October 20, around 7th of October 2021. It was a support here until around November 21. It was a support, but not until December 3rd, where this line, which has served as a support for Bitcoin, was broken. It was brutally broken, and we saw a serious drop in the price of Bitcoin. In fact, within an hour, the price of Bitcoin fell from 56K to around 40K. That was quite very much shocking, and a lot of money was, the dollars were liquidated in the market. Those that have long trade with leverage were liquidated in the market. All right, so this is what the chart is telling us. If you see a break above this line, close above in 2 days or in a week, stay above this line, the next move is going to be 53K. A break above 53K and a close above 53K for 2 days or a week will means that we are catapulting ourselves back to the previous upper higher prices for Bitcoin. And then now there is another scenario that can also happen. We cannot undermine that. This is the support line. If we see the support being broken, that will not be good for Bitcoin at all. That will therefore means that we are likely to come down and retest these prices of 40K. But that is a less likely situation. That is a less likely scenario. All right, look at the market participant. We can see a lot of indecision here from demand and supply. And when you see a lot of indecision coming from demand and supply, that is to tell you that something is brewing. Something is brewing. Something in the pipeline. All right, let us quickly see what the RSI is showing us. Now, this is the RSI. We can see that the RSI has been, sloping upward. It has been sloping upward. But today, what we saw a break below this, resistance line for the RSI. Now, we're expecting that this low should not come below this. This low should not come below this. It will reverse back to the upside, which will show what we call a momentum. All right, let's see what some on-chain analysis are telling us about the historical behavior of Bitcoin in times like this. This is CBBI history chart. Bitcoin Bull Run Index. Bitcoin Bull Run Index. This chart simply shows us when Bitcoin is almost getting to the peak, and when Bitcoin gets to the peak, it shows us when Bitcoin bottomed, and it shows us when Bitcoin has stopped. All right, quickly, let's look at this. Is December 16, 2017. This was when Bitcoin peaked. You can see the CBBI confidence was what? 100%. 100%. That was when Bitcoin peaked. The CBBI confidence said what? Bitcoin is 100% at the peak of it all, and that exactly was what happened. All right, let's go back to the history lane again. This is Wednesday, December 4th, 2013. CBBI showed us confidence that Bitcoin has a peak, and this was exactly what happened. All right, quickly, let's look at where we are right now. Where are we right now? All right, Bitcoin is showing us that the CBBI confidence right now is showing us that Bitcoin is 49%. I mean 49%. From its all-time high. That is to say we have not seen anything yet. There's nothing like all-time high here. Now look at when we peak. We saw what? We saw this thick red here. When we peak, we saw what? This thick red here. When we peak again, we saw what? This thick red here. What is happening here? What is happening here? There is no sign of any thick red here. That is to say that something is still ahead. Sorry for that. All right, let's look at what another historical chart is showing us. This is Bitcoin rainbow price chart. Bitcoin rainbow price chart. Quickly look at this. Yellow means what? old, and this green mean was still cheap. Now let's look at where Bitcoin is. Bitcoin is around this yellow, between the yellow and this green. It is between old and still cheap. That is to say, a lot is still ahead. All right, let's go back to history. Now, going back to history, we can see that the prices of Bitcoin peaked at this red, this red position. The price of Bitcoin peaked at this red position in this rainbow chart, you know, at the last bull run, and again, we can see that this one, there was an upthrust here above, not just like real above this red, and that was where Bitcoin peaked, and this was $1,033 for the price of Bitcoin. Okay, now let's look at where we are right now. Just imagine, just imagine where we are. Just imagine where we are right now. This is where we are right now, and you can see that look at where the red is. Look at, so what's simply happening here right now is that Bitcoin is steaming up, refueling for a lift off. So I just want to get this out to us. I will end my video here today, and I want us to get a bigger picture, of what is actually going on in the market, because right now a lot of persons have been freaking out of the market, saying that the market is boring, and also just getting tired about the market. Now, no, this is the time for you to accumulate as much as you can accumulate. Not a financial advice, we are just sharing our educational content here, and also educating ourselves, and sharing ideas. So this is where I will end my video for today. I want to thank you very much. See you in the next video. Before you go, please remember to click on the thumbs up, button, the icon there, subscribe to this channel, and click on the bell notification icon, turn on all, so that you can get our videos real time as we upload them. Thank you very much. See you in another video. Bye for now.